Hey, this is Chris with TEXA, and today we are going to be scanning into a Yamaha 200F outboard motor. So our first step is going to be finding out what connector we need for this motor. So from here we can go into diagnosis, we'll go into outboard, we'll go down to Yamaha. From here we can find the F200. Okay, so we have the F200, we'll go with the first selection. Now here's where we can figure out what connector we need. So we can go and hit this drop down, and from here we can hit the movie clip. So now we know we need the AM01 plus the AM06. From here we can hit the play button and we can see where that connector is located. So from here we can move on over to the connection. So on this engine, our connection port's right here. You do have a cover on it, so for this one we'll have to remove that, and then from here we can actually plug it right in. And then from there we can set the TXB down. Alright, let's head back to the tablet. So from here we can go in and hit next, and we'll be connecting into this motor. Alright, we can hit continue. Alright, and we already know the boat's on. Alright, so this is going to be your main landing page. This boat currently doesn't have any codes, but if it did, this is where you would see it. So right now we're just going to do a state of health and just check this boat out overall, make sure there's nothing wrong with this engine. So from here we can go over to parameters. So this is where we'll be able to view all of the live data. If you wanted to, you could double tap to see graphical data. It just depends on how you want to view information. From here we can scroll through the list. Now with these, if you are looking for a specific parameter, or if you have a boat that's got intermittent issues or you need to track them down, you can hit the star button over here. So this is what's going to allow you to create your own search group. So you have the ability to actually search for it up in the filter bar, or if you know what you're looking for, you can just go through and select what you want to see, hit the check mark, and now you'll be viewing those parameters. You do have the record button here, so if you did need to record data to see exactly when the issue is happening, you do have that ability. You do have the ability to create your own search list on this too, so if you've got multiple of these engines, you can actually get in there and create your own search group, so that way you can go in and you can actually print these out too. So whether or not you need like a snapshot of what's going on, you do have that ability to do that. So now we can go over to the ECU tab. This is where we'll be able to see everything about the motor. From here, we can click on activations. This is where you'll have the ability to run any activations. You could actually go in here and run the engine history too. So if you need to see if this thing has been over revved or in a certain RPM for a great amount of time, you can actually go in here, hit the engine history, and from here you can hit the start button. And this is going to create our report for this. So from here we can see that it's spent most of its time in the lower RPM range. And we can see the total engine hour here. So you do have the ability to print this out too, so you can either hit the print button or hit confirm. Either way, it's going to give you out a PDF form of this. So that way you can show your potential customer, or if you're on repairing this boat, you can go and save this for the records as well. So let's just jump into it real quick so I can show you. So you do have the full report here. You can set your operator. You do also have the ability to set your full workshop data as well as import your logo. But we can see right here you have your total engine history RPM wise and your total engine hours. And that'll be a report that you can print out, email, save, whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so from here we can also go into your history of values. So we could pretty much view everything that's happened with this engine. Okay, so we'd see the engine speed, and we can also go back in time too. So if you need to up where it's at, you could actually see, you can hit the up arrow and you can go through the last bits of time that this thing was running. So we can go in here, you could check to see everything on that. You could also print all of these out too if you need to, but we can go through and view that. And then we can go through the history of counters as well. So this is where we see the engine speed, if there's overspeed, overheating, low oil pressure, engine knocks, shift count. Pretty much you can go through the entirety of this, and then from here you can also print out this report as well. So from here we can go into settings, and this is where your oil change table will be. Alright, so from here we can pop back out. So that was a quick look at our diagnostic connection on this Yamaha motor. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. If you want to know any more information, you could also contact your sales rep or view any of our social media sites. And as always, thank you for staying up to date with all that is TEXA.